everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well and you are staying safe. So I am back with another fragrance review video. In today's video I'm going to talk about some new Zara fragrances. Yes, I have got total 6 with me which I have purchased from Zara. Some of them are newly launched by Zara, a few were launched earlier, but these are completely new in my collection, guys, and these are some really popular fragrances which I know you'll be definitely loving. I'm going to talk about each and every fragrance, and I have already done a video sharing my favorite top 11 Zara fragrances. I'm gonna link that video over here. You can definitely have a look on that because I know, like me, you guys love Zara fragrances. I'm a perfume hoarder. I do have a bunch of designer fragrances in my collection, but when it comes to Zara fragrances, guys, this just give me that designer vibe. To review these for you, and you guys know the drill. So I hope you're gonna definitely love this video. But before that, make sure that you remain subscribed to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button, and do not forget to click on that small little notification bell next to the red subscribe button so that you may get notification every single time I put a new video. So without any more blabbering, let's get started. So I'm starting with the first one, which is Zara's YellowVelvet. So YellowVelvet was launched I think earlier in 2019, but I recently saw this one on Zara's website. This is how the packaging looks like, and by the way, this round kind of cubicle packaging of Zara, which Zara has newly launching, are refillable packaging. So you can see these packagings are refillable packaging, so you can get these separate refillable cans and fill this, but the other square cubicle packagings were not refillable ones. So this is how YellowVelvet looks like. So coming to Zara's YellowVelvet, so YellowVelvet gives me a complete Zara's orchid vibe. If you have used Zara fragrances, when you sniff it, you're gonna get the complete orchid vibe, but it is having just a little bit of more tanginess and more zestiness in this particular one. So this is just like a tween, a zesty sister of Zara's orchid. But I love this fragrance, guys, because it is a complete tropical, fresh, citrusy fragrance which is having that floral tinge as well. So this one is having notes of peach, orchid and vanilla, but I would say the first thing that I notice when I sniff this one is pears. Yes, I love pears in fragrances. Zara's Ultra Juicy, which is a complete pear fragrance, is my absolute favorite. This one also starts with a note of pear, which I can definitely sniff, and then I can smell the lemon in this particular product, so it gives me that citrusy, zesty vibe. Orchid is very much visible in this particular one, so it's a citrusy floral fragrance, so which will be perfect for all young ladies out there. So this is a very fresh, like a super duper feminine fragrance, which is perfect for the summer days, or for the hot humid days when you're not feeling good, you're sweating a lot and you want something to give you that beachy tropical vibe, guys. I think YellowVelvet is for you. It is a beautiful fragrance which will be loved by the teenagers out there, for the young ladies out there, and this is the fragrance that you can definitely wear both during the daytime as well as in the night. But I think during the afternoon, guys, this fragrance just feels and smells amazing. So the only downside of this particular one, YellowVelvet, is that this one does not project that well, and it's not having that long lasting effect on the skin as well as on the body. So on my skin this lasts up to the max of 2.5 to 3 hours, and on my clothes it lasts to the max of 4 hours, not more than that. After that I need reapplication. And in the dry down, YellowVelvet smells really creamy, like a soft creamy vanilla, but having that tinge of lemons in it, which also makes you feel super fresh, super good, guys. This is something that you can definitely check out from Zara. So the next one that I picked up is Zara's and this was launched I think in earlier 2019, but I recently picked this up, and I had really high expectations on Zara's Rose, guys, but when I received it and I sniffed it, guys, it turned out to be a complete super generic, basic, strong, overpowering rose fragrance, which is very common in the Indian market. I think perhaps you can get this kind of fragrances in Engage Dios. So this is something which has not impressed me at all, because I love each and every of my Zara fragrances, guys, but this one is very generic, very basic, like a strong, very strong fruity floral fragrance. So the notes of Zara's Rose is a pear, tutti frutti and vanilla. Although the first time you sniff it, you're gonna sniff that overpowering tuberoses in it. So it is packed with tuberoses and roses, but that's not like that soothing, soft, modernized rose. It smells really generic and really strong, guys. It starts with strong tuberose fragrance and then the tutti frutti takes over. So you can definitely sniff a lot of strawberries, tutti fruttis, berries, lots of red fruits in it. In the dry down, it's gonna give you that very mild, like a shampoo-y vanilla sort of effect, guys, but I can't definitely detect the vanilla in it. The only thing that I can sniff from this perfume is roses and tuberoses. So if you want to skip one single fragrance from this video, guys, I would say just skip Wonder Rose. If you love rose fragrances, if you love overpowering, fruity, generic floral fragrance, guys, you can try this one. Compared to the other Zara fragrances, which comes in this kind of bottle, that the regular bottle, this one is having really good projection as well as quite good longevity for up to 6 hours, which I think is really rare when it comes to Zara fragrances. So it's quite long lasting, it is having good projection, but I don't like this kind of basic fruity floral fragrance. I love fragrances and I just want my fragrances to be something which is completely different from other regular generic fragrances. So coming to the next two are both from Zara City Brights collection, which is in collaboration with Jo Malone, and I picked these two variants up. And this turned out to be one of my favorite fragrances, guys. You're gonna love these two if you try out. I picked up this medium sized bottles. Both of these are compliment getter fragrances, that I can assure you. I'm really happy that I have purchased these two. Coming to the first one is a Fashionably London. You can see I've used it quite a lot, and compared to the other regular Zara fragrances, since this one is in collaboration with Jo Malone, these are having a lot better quality and is having really good projection. These are having really good longevity as well. So Fashionably London is a complete, like a spicy, smoky fragrance. Yes, I love smokiness in my perfumes, guys. By the way, this is the Eau de Parfum variant. So it's more stronger and it's of a better quality than our other toilet variant. So as the website suggests, that this one is having bergamot, rose and musk as its primary notes. But I would say Fashionably London is a completely unique. It is a completely different sort of gender neutral fragrance, I would say, because this can be used by all guys. It starts with freshly extracted rose water mixing with the woody greens and is having that tinge of zestiness and is ending up with musk in it. So this is how I can definitely describe it. It is a beautiful, like a fresh rose water, but having that spiciness, not like your generic regular rose water fragrance. Sophisticated, at the same time smoky and elegant. And this one also is having a tinge of tanginess in it, which I can definitely say because of this is having bergamot in it, and it is having a beautiful, like a super soft musky dry down, which has added a little bit of masculine touch in this particular perfume. But I would say it's not at all overpowering. It's not like a musky fragrance or a generic like a men's perfume. It's not like that. It's a very feminine, at the same time it's so unique, so sophisticated, and it's definitely a compliment getter fragrance, guys. You're gonna get a lot of compliments once you wear it. And the best thing of this particular range is that these are having amazing projections, guys. Yes, it projects so well. People definitely gonna sniff your perfume. People will definitely ask you what you are wearing. So Fashionably London is my absolute favorite, guys. I think this is a perfume which you can be worn during any time of the year. I have used it during the summer days, hot, humid, rainy days, and also in the winter months. Nowadays also I'm using it, guys, and it's performing really well. It does not give me any obnoxious vibe in spite of having that smokiness and spiciness in it. So it's a very beautiful gender neutral fragrance that you can definitely check out. It is having amazing longevity. It's gonna be there on your body for up to 8 to 9 hours. Yes, it is that kind of very long lasting fragrance, and on your clothes it's gonna last until your next wash. Coming to the next one is Zaraelegantlytokyo. This is also from a City Brights collection in collaboration with Jo Malone by Zara, and this is how it looks like now. Now this one is super duper feminine fragrance, guys. Elegantlytokyo is just reminds me of Tokyo because I love Japanese women vibe. It just gives me that vibe. Yes, it is a very feminine, complete white floral fragrance. Yes, it is just packed with so many white flowers, and those are going to make you noticeable. This one is having very simple notes, guys. It is having white lily, jasmine and akikala wood, and white lily and jasmine is very prominent, and it's very dominating in this particular fragrance. So the first thing that you sniff is white lilies, a garden full of white lilies. Then the jasmine takes over, which makes you feel so good, and in the dry down it becomes like a beautiful, elegant, woody fragrance with that tinge of amberiness as well, which also I have found in this particular perfume. Neither sweet nor sour. It is just a perfect floral, white floral fragrance, guys. A beautiful, elegant fragrance. It's going to work for all ladies out there, irrespective of your age. Anybody can use it. If you are a super sophisticated old lady or in your mid 20s, 30s, 40s, you can definitely wear it. And I think this is going to give you that very sophisticated, classy vibe. If you're wearing that white dress, very elegant, classy, it just smells like that. Very expensive smelling perfume, compliment gator perfume. So coming to the next two are newly launched by Zara on her website, and I picked up these two. These are so popular fragrances in the international market, guys, and when Zara launched this in India, I think people are just going crazy. And these are, I think, having limited stocks with Zara. So if you love this particular range, definitely grab it. These are from a chapters collection. I think both of these are from chapter number 1. So these are the two I picked up. The first one is a RedTemptation and this one is a RoseGourmand, and I have got mixed feelings about these two fragrances, guys. I'm still making my mind that which one I love the most. Let's talk about RedTemptation at first. So this is how RedTemptation looks like. Amazing packaging, guys. To be honest, love the packaging of this particular range. Super duper heavy, very luxurious feeling this gonna give you, and these are quite expensive than other Zara fragrances, although I don't think that these are in collaboration with Jo Malone. I don't know. So RedTemptation is having quite complicated notes. It's having saffron, bitter orange and coriander in its top note. And I'm just reading it from my notebook. It's having praline and jasmine in its middle note, and amber, moss and musk in its base note. So the moment you sniff it, guys, this is just going to give you that super salty oceanic vibe. Yes, it is having that super saltiness. If you can smell salt, it smells like that. So when I spray this on, this one definitely starts with spicy saffron, which is having that spiciness going on, but the saltiness is still there, guys, which is, I think, is so down, especially with this perfume, guys. I love the notes of this perfume, but this saltiness has made it a little bit obnoxious, which I don't like. Then you can also smell the coriander vibe, because it's definitely that spicy saffron fragrance. Then the musk takes over, guys. The musk is also really mature and more warm and more older sort of musk. It's not like that very sexy kind of musk. It's more of that old mature sort of musk. So I have got really mixed feelings on this perfume, guys, but once I spray this on my body, it smells good, guys. It does not smell bad. So definitely it's unique, but I wish that if Zara has removed the saltiness of this particular one, if it remains that just a beautiful musky saffron fragrance, it would be much better. The saffron is unique in this particular fragrance, and the spiciness of the saffron is something that I think is mainly made for more of the mature women. This is not a perfume that's gonna work for all. It will be working more on the mature ladies out there, someone who is very wise and more knowledgeable and is classy, elegant at the same time. This is something that will be working for you. If you love something different, you can try this one out. But oh my god, guys, this is so long wearing. Yes, it's gonna be there on your clothes for 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, it's gonna be there on your clothes, on your body. It will be also there for a really long time. Highly projective perfume, guys, because these are different from Zara's regular range. So definitely it's gonna give you beautiful projection. It will leave a trail behind you, guys. It's that kind of projective. So I've got really mixed feelings about this particular perfume, guys. I don't hate this perfume. I still like it because it smells unique. It smells different. It's expensive. It smells expensive as well. So I really like it, but still I'm figuring out that what I love the most about this particular one, and my mind and my thoughts changes with time, guys. So Maybe I'll be loving it in future, but I have got really mixed feelings on this particular one. So coming to the next one is Zara's RoseGourmand, and out of the two guys which I picked up from her chapters collection, I would say if you want me to choose between the two, I would say RoseGourmand. It's something I absolutely love, guys, because this smells the closest like my Giorgio Armani Original C Eau de Parfum. Yes, it smells very close to my Armani C Eau de Parfum, the original one, which is having the similar kind of juice, guys. I have the bigger bottle of that one. I love that fragrance. That is my signature perfume, and it smells quite similar to that. That's why I love this one so much, and this is something that you can definitely invest your money in. Now, the notes of RoseGourmand is very simple, not at all complicated. It starts with a rose, and in the middle note it is having amber, and in the base note it is having vanilla. Now, the moment you sniff it, you're gonna say that RoseGourmand is a beautiful, like a super duper warm rose marshmallow fragrance. Yes, it starts with that beautiful freshly plucked roses on top of marshmallow. The marshmallow, which is not at all overly sweet, is having that creaminess, and it's having that equal amount of sweetness, which gives you that super cozy warm vibe, and it is going to end up and dry down to a beautiful feathery soft vanilla. The vanilla which is not at all metallic, the vanilla which is not at all strong, and it's not gonna give you that artificial synthetic vibe. It's not at all like that. It is a super duper warm cozy fragrance, which is perfect for the winter months out there, when you are just snuggling in your blanket, when you light up all your candles in your room, have that super cozy warm vibe. This is something that you can definitely wear, guys. I love RoseGourmand from Zara. The name is so apt. It's actually a beautiful rose, warm rose fragrance. You'll find a lot of rose fragrances in my collection, but each and every fragrance that I own is different from each other, guys. And this one is something that I love. It is not having that super sweet gourmand vibe, but still that marshmallow has added such a beautiful, like a warm coziness to this particular product, guys, which I think you will be loving. And as I have mentioned, this entire range, that is the chapters collection from Zara, chapter number 1, is having amazing projection, so long wearing, guys, super duper projective, and it's definitely a compliment getter fragrance. It's gonna give you a beautiful vibe, guys. I highly recommend you guys to check out RoseGourmand from Zara. So that's all, guys. So these are some new Zara fragrances which I picked up, and I have talked about this. These are something that you can definitely try out according to your liking, according to your budget. And as I have mentioned, I have already shared my another Zara fragrance video. You can definitely have a look on that. There I've shared my all-time favorite Zara fragrances, guys. All-time favorite Zara fragrances. And if you don't know me, I am a lover of makeup. I buy a lot of makeup. I am a makeup hoarder, and I also am a perfume hoarder. I just love perfumes because I want to smell good all the time. So that's what I feel about these fragrances. I'm going to put the links of all of these fragrances down in the description box, and you can definitely have a look on that. These I have purchased from Zara's official website, all of them, and I absolutely love this. So I hope you really like this video. If you did, do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for getting more of these videos. So we'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye, guys.